All right, we're here, we made it. Thank you all for getting out of your house. It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. All right, we got an awesome show tonight, so I'm going to start with a song I wrote with my friend Daniel Moore, who's such a great songwriter and wrote Shambhala and My Maria. And I tried to get him down here, but he's living way up north now, and he doesn't want to come. This song was recorded by Maria Muldaur and, oh my gosh, I know you guys, and Marcia Ball.
Hello, long distance friend. So good to hear your voice again. Oh, baby, in my memory you seem to stay so close and yet so far away. So close and yet so far away. Got a good connection and it's hard to find. Can't wait forever on this telephone line, 'cause it's getting late and my room's so dark. I sure could use a little heart to heart. Sure could use a little heart to heart. And I'm so many miles from your loving, so many miles from your touch, so many roads standing between us, so many rivers to cross, so many rivers to cross. Oh, I got your letter, baby, got the postcard too. I get the picture, yeah, me and you. Oh, we got short hellos and long goodbyes, like two trains passing in the night. Two trains passing in the night. And I'm so many miles from your loving, so many miles from your touch, so many roads standing between us, so many rivers to cross, so many rivers to cross, so many rivers to cross. Operator, please try again. Got disconnected on the other end. Oh, baby, I'm low on change and high on time. A lonesome whistle coming through the line. There's a lonesome whistle coming through the line. And I'm so many miles from your loving, so so many rivers to cross, so many rivers to cross.
Thank you. All right, since I do this every month and I feel stupid if I did the same songs every time. So I want to do some new songs for you. All right, here's a song I wrote with my friend Harold Payne. This is really, really new. This is about, I heard some guys talking in a hamburger stand, and this is the argument that they had. There were two men arguing, and I overheard one say there's billions of different kind of people on earth, but this world is good enough for all of us. But everybody just wanna be loved. Yeah, the strong and the vulnerable, the optimistic and the cynical, the understood, the misjudged. Everybody just wanna be loved. Oh, oh. There's no way we'll always be agreeing. No, no, no. But there's one thing we all can believe in. We just wanna be loved. Oh, oh, we wanna be loved. And then he said, hey mister, you and me come from different circumstances. We ask the same questions, maybe got different answers. We belong, watch different stations, belong to different clubs, but everybody just wanna be loved. Yeah, from the extrovert to the loner, the millionaire and the chauffeur. Some are fragile and some are tough, but everybody just wanna be loved. Oh, oh. There's no way we'll always be agreeing. No, no, no. But there's one thing we all can believe in. We just wanna be loved. Whoa, whoa, I wanna be loved. Whoa, whoa, I wanna be loved. Everybody now, everybody, everybody, everybody just wanna be loved. Oh, oh. There's no way we'll always be agreeing. No, no, no. But there's one thing we all can believe in. We just wanna be loved. Whoa, whoa, I wanna be loved. photo finish, if ever I played one. Thank you. You know, when you play new songs, you go, at least I do, I'll be up here playing, I go, this is a new song. Yeah, I know the lyrics to this. And then I'll be like talking to myself while I'm singing the song. And I'll go, who's playing this? Oh my God, it is me. I'm playing the song. I'll save that for my therapist. All right, I'm going to do another new song too. Because what the hell? So I'm going to do a song from my CD, which coincidentally, I have a car full of them. But there are a few over here, so while you're here tonight, please pick up someone's CD or get on their mailing list or go to their concerts because it's COVID and we're all just trying to make some music, man. And speaking of that, Carl, will you grab that? I'm going to pass around an email list so you can get on this series email. They're already on it. So if you're not already on it, I would sure appreciate it if you could put your name on there, because we get a lot of great songwriters and we can't see them anywhere but here. All right, this is a time for standing up for what you believe in. You don't have to agree with what I believe in, but I prefer that you stand up and speak out for what you believe in, so that we all know where we stand. I can't stand people that keep it to themselves. So step outside and we'll work it out. Oh my God. If you feel like singing, you could sing. You feel like singing? Here's your part, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. You're not into it, are you? More beer. Hey, hey, hey. Some folks ride the fence playing hard to get, indecisively politically correct, dodging confrontation about race or religion, backing up from any head-on collision, but it's all the same in love and war. You've got to be present to be accounted for. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Don't hang around like a puppet on a string. Mean what you say what you mean. If you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. Hey, hey, hey. You're kind of shy tonight. Hey, hey, hey. There you go. I had an uncommitted relationship. He was my indifferent guy with benefits. I let it go on and on such a long time, as his available 24-hour hotline. He was my only one, I was his reserve, a cheap date till I found what my love deserved. If you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. Don't hang around like a puppet on a string. Mean what you say what you mean. If you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Don't let surrender be your only option, or err on the side of caution, baby. Turn the corner with some devil may care. Be somebody who will dare to be different. Cause it's all but the same in love and war. You got to be present to be accounted for. If you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. Don't hang around like a puppet on a string. Mean what you say what you mean. If you don't
there was something you'll fall for anything. Hey, hey, hey,
It's your last chance, everybody.
hey, hey, hey,
One more. Make it a good one.
hey, hey, hey.
There you are. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to play one more song here. All right, this is also from my CD. I'm totally fascinated by how people get together romantically. You know, like if I was into astronauts, I would go, you know, kind of loiter around NASA, try to find some, you know, astronaut dude to hang out with. Or if I was into, you know, books, I'd go to the library, right? Is that how you guys met? You met at the real estate office? You met in school, see? Well, I didn't get my degree until I was like 50, so I was old enough to be their mom there. Anyway, so, but what if you were into the circus? Then you might do something like this.
You must really dig the circus, the way you love that clown. Oh baby, you weren't even nervous when that joker, he pulled the big tent down. But you should have had your head examined when he shot you out of that cannon, and you died laughing accidentally on purpose. You must really love the high wire, hanging with that acrobat. Oh, you never broke a sweat flying without a net, even when his trapeze collapsed. You kept swinging the tail of that tiger off your rocker with desire. You fell accidentally on purpose. You gotta be a bad love junkie with a sideshow attraction, 'cause only a crash test dummy loves an accident waiting to happen. Gotta be a bad love junkie with a sideshow attraction, 'cause only a crash test dummy loves an accident waiting to happen. Everybody love a carnival with roller coasters and magicians, till somebody gets hurt. Then the greatest show on earth ain't worth the price of admission. So if your hot ticket is a 3-ring event going down in flames, ain't no coincidence. No, it's accidentally. No probability, it's got to be accidentally on purpose. Woo, baby.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you all for listening. We're going to get Art up here, Art Podell. Grab your guitar, Art. While he's getting ready, I want to tell you that next month is going to be also a cool show. We got Freebo. It's going to be here, my old buddy Freebo, and Alice Howe. Is it Howe or Ho? I think it's Howe. Alice Howe and shit. Hold on. Yes, it's Joel Raphael, and we'll be here, and Kelly Fitzgerald will be here. Yeah, so that'll be fun. And then the month after that, Greg Sutton, who's a great songwriter, he's a really cool guy, had a bunch of hits with Joe Cocker, and he is bringing his buddy, Ryan Hedgecock, who founded Lone Justice. So it's going to be a special night. So give a big hand up here for Art as he sets up.
Can you see me? That's a shame. It was vaccination, I know. Just a little prick on your shoulder, left side. Just a little pinch, down about an inch. Goodbye, Corona, goodbye. Is it time to take off the mask? Can we hug and kiss again? Don't ask. Take me to a bar or a restaurant. Vaccination's all I want. I just made that up. I don't know, I just feel in a funny mood today. I've got some serious songs that make me sad. I hope they don't make you sad. Anyway, why don't I start with something serious, then I can get to the funny stuff later. Wait a minute, that's my phone. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I got it. Darling, I'm on stage. I'll call you tomorrow morning. My wife's in Virginia with her sister. She called me to say goodnight. I have to take it. I'm sorry. This is a song I don't perform often, but it's I try to hide it as much as I can, but I'm old. I can't help hide it. But when I first came to LA, it was a different feeling here, and I just wrote a song about it. Echoes of a different time, different rhythms, different rhyme. Been singing the old songs again. Cozy lookout mountain shack, beat up Chevy painted black. I've been playing with pretend on the streets of the San Fernando, the Angelina Basin. The dust rides on the wind, rolling in from the Cajon. Where the sunset paints the sidewalks, the colors it's been chasing. I wander through yesterday alone. Rusted tracks run down the line, Doheny Drive to way past by an old 66. Hey, you left us high and dry. Sidewalk body is push and move. Earphones drive a silent groove, drowning out the good old by and by. And on the streets of the San Fernando, the Angelina Basin, old hobo Joe, he's on the move. He's lacing up his shoes. And as the darkness slowly settles, his gypsy heart is racing. It's throbbing to the backbeat of the blues. Shadows pass in twos and threes. Headlights flicker through the trees. There's a two-wheel rocket, it's revving for a fight. Hobo Joe and Sloppy Sal, they stumble from the blues corral. Gypsy riders in the night. And on the streets of the San Fernando and the Angelina Basin, a quiet figure stops to wish upon a star. But high up over Beechwood, the haunted sign is gracing another lonely Hollywood au revoir. Shut the door, you don't live here anymore. You belong to another day. Never mind the starry sky, makes no sense to wonder why. It wouldn't matter anyway. And on the streets of the San Fernando, the Angelina Basin, the city of the angels wakes to the morning light, and the creatures in the canyons nested in their spaces, waiting for the coming of the night. Good. Being a folk singer, yeah, that's what I am. I'm a folk singer. I'm a Greenwich Village folk singer who somehow or other came to California and came out for the summer. And since I came from New York, I had no idea when summer was over. And here I am so many years later, and I'm still here. Still waiting for summer to end, so that's what it is. But I used to write songs with a guy who would call me in the middle of the night with brilliant ideas, but he was blitz drunk. And by morning, he'd forget all of these ideas. But he sang a song to me in the middle of the night one night, 1964. And it was a brilliant chorus, but it had no verses. And we struggled to write a song about it. And we ended up writing a song about it. And I finished the song about 2 or 3 years ago, which is miraculous because he died about 10 years ago. But here's the story of that song, and it's a chorus, and if you kind of catch on to it, you can sing the chorus with me, okay? Telephone ringing in the middle of the night. I could almost smell the whiskey on his breath. I knew what was coming, so I sat upright. I expected either Dylan or Macbeth. You know, the call was not unusual at all. I knew who it was the moment that he rang. See, Walter was my buddy, my partner, my pal. Said, listen to this, it's all I got. Then he sang, walking down the road is a one-eyed mule named Sam. Walking with a mule, a man, that's what I am. Now I am a man, Sam is a mule. Each of us suspecting that the other one's a fool. Ain't that the fix that you're in when you're walking with a mule named Sam? One-eyed mule named Sam. Said, Walter, don't you hang up the phone just yet. Got no idea what the words you just sang mean. Said, what is it about it that you don't get? My words don't always mean just what they seem. Then he laughed a laugh and the telephone went dead. I was alone with a piece of paper in my hand, but I had written down everything he said. So I sang this song, though I did not understand. Walking down the road, a one-eyed mule named Sam. Walking with a mule is a man, that's what I am. Now I am a man, Sam is a mule. Each of us suspecting that the other one's a fool. Ain't that the fix that you're in when you're walking with a mule named Sam? One-eyed mule named Sam. Now there may be some magic in a word. Some words, they'll hold a hidden clue. Secrets reside in things absurd. Secrets known only to a few. Walter and I had the best of times. We wrote lots of songs and even made some cash. It was a long, long road of the nickel dime. Walter walked it to the very last. Now sometimes in the middle of the night, I can almost hear that ringing telephone. Then in the morning, when the coffee is just right, I sing the words to an old friend's song. Walking down the road is a one-eyed mule named Sam. Walking with a mule, a man, that's what I am. Now I am a man, Sam is a mule. Each of us suspecting that the other one's a fool. Ain't that the fix that you're in when you're walking with a mule named Sam? One-eyed mule named Sam. Yeah, one-eyed mule named Sam. That chorus fits so many things. You can just assign it to whatever you want. Here's a song that's I kind of left the music business. I don't know. I belonged to a big group way back when. There's an old fan of mine that just showed up with about 6 albums that I was on. I was one of the original members of the New Christy Minstrels. I think if you could ask your grandfather about that, he'll tell you. But I left the music business for 25 years because it kind of left me. And then when I came back, I joined a songwriting class and I wrote some songs. And this is one of the first songs I wrote, and it's still one of my favorites. You know, every now and then you get to a certain age, and as a friend of mine once said, if you drop splash out of the bucket, you know, this is a love song. I just know you're gonna tell me again about a big old Saint Bernard, roses in the yard, growing up in Virginia back then. Now each time we pass a rose bush in the yard, I just know I'm gonna hear all about that Saint Bernard. And so I count to 10, think here she goes again. Then you smile, I don't complain. I see a girl at play on a summer day, back in Virginia again. And when you smile, it evens the game. Your smile is the sunshine after the rain. Do you recall that one-room walk-up in New York? I used to laugh all day at the silly way you used to stir your coffee with a fork. Now I watch you stir your coffee here tonight. Still can't believe you don't see that spoon there to your right. And so I bite my lip in case I start to slip. Then you smile, I don't complain. I see a one-room flat, a silly hat, two lovers splashing in the rain. And when you smile, it evens the game. Your smile, never different, always the same. It starts deep inside, in a place you can't hide, then leaps to your eyes and dissolves all my lies. Late at night, I'm running for a train, down corridors for miles, endless turnstiles, trying desperately to get back home again. Then suddenly awake and aware, I see you lying next to me there. And with a trembling heart, I fall apart. And then you smile, and the night closes in. And the vision I see reaching up to me takes me home to your arms once again. And when you smile, it sets me aflame. Your smile, always different, always the same. thanks. How many more do I got to do, Jodi? What? 2 more? 2 more? Okay. Okay, I got 2 more. Funny one or a... Oh, you know what? I'll tell you what. This one, I got to do this one. My son wrote this song. And I have a cable somewhere. Can't find it. I'll just have to do it in this key. No. I have one. I know I have it. I had a capo when I came in, and by God, I'll have a capo when I leave. I have it. No, it's my keychain. Thank you. My son wrote this. Okay. My son David is a comedian. I'm addicted to everything that makes you feel good. I'm addicted to the snooze button. 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 I'm addicted to everything that makes you feel good. Can't get out of the shower. Can't get out of bed. Can't stop picking this old guitar. Peanut butter, high gluten bread. I'm addicted to everything that makes you feel good. Chess puzzles in the paper. Free cell on my phone. Checking the internet one more time for the value of my house on Realtor.com. I'm addicted to everything that makes you feel good. Addicted to clicking on a mouse. Can't stop me from getting out of the house. Flashing lights, Ameritrade Bitcoin money that just ain't mine. I'm addicted to one more time. Well, I'm a slave to Western bacon cheeseburgers. I'll have another strawberry margarita. I'll have a plate of them hot wings, please. And don't mess with my ranch or blue cheese. You see, I'm stuck on everything that feels sublime. I'm addicted to one more time. Addicted to one more time. Some nachos. Addicted to one more time with guacamole. Addicted to one. Just 2 more episodes of Breaking Bad, and then tomorrow night we can start season 33. And then I'm addicted to everything that makes you feel good. Addicted to the snooze button. I'm sorry, I had to do that. It's family. I'm not going to keep your capo. So, it's Christmas time, so here's a song I wrote. Actually, I wrote a song that ended up as the title song of Anne Murray's Christmas album. It's called Christmas Wishes, and you can go out and buy her album. I could use the money. But here's this Christmas song I wrote years ago, and just revisited it a little while ago, and so it's a decent message. Town of Bethlehem, when you think the world's gone mad and it's time to say goodbye, just listen very hard next time a baby cries. He's calling out to you, and it's such a lonely sound. Each time a baby's born, the Lord says, one more round. In the town of Bethlehem, as the snow lay on the ground. A woman had a child, 3 kings rode into town. The father knelt and prayed as this lovely child was crowned. Each time the baby's born, the Lord says, one more round, mankind, will you make it? One more chance, mankind, will you take it? Take it the way a child takes love. The wailing of a newborn babe is a blessing every way. Each time a baby's born, it's a bit of Christmas Day. A baby's crying is a hint of the way the Lord would sound. Say a baby's born, it's another chance to take it one more round, mankind, will you take it? One more chance, mankind, will you make it? Take it the way a child takes love. It's been going on and on ever since the world began. The Lord keeps giving chances to this little world of man. He always sends a babe when things are looking down. Baby's born, there's another chance to take it one more round. One more round, mankind, will you make it? One more chance, mankind, will you take it? Take it the way a child takes love. Take it the way a child takes love. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks for supporting me. I got your paper. Thank you.
All right, everybody, give it up for Art. You guys were so sweet and polite and quiet. I'm so proud of you. All right, now we got Stephen McClintock. Give him a great big hand, too.
All right. I guess I could take this off here, huh? Hi, everybody. See, I have a problem. I'm too far from the words to read them, and I can't go back. When I'm too close to the microphone, I'm going to fall over. No, it's good. It's perfect. Perfect. Well, I was going to practice today, and I spent most of the time trying to figure out how to lower my keys of the song, because I took every single job I could take in November and December, and I'm just blown this little voice out, but I'm going to give you the rest of it tonight. I'm going to leave it on the floor, all of it. I love the Christmas time because I wrote lots of Christmas songs. I could probably do 2 whole sets of Christmas songs, but I'm not going to do that to you, promise. But I will do this one that I wrote with my partner Tim James in 1981 on Catalina Island, and our goal was to write something like a Irving Berlin. We had big goals, and so this is what we came up with, and it's since been cut by Andy Williams, Juice Newton, Pat Boone, a bunch of different people all over the world. It's just a simple, sweet song. The Christmas tree is decorated, all the shopping's done. Stockings line the fireplace, one by one. All the presents look so pretty, tied with brightly colored bows. All these things help make the season. Still everybody knows Christmas needs love to be Christmas. Christmas needs hearts full of joy. Carolers singing, silver bells ringing, and laughter for each girl and boy. Christmas needs love to be Christmas. It's something we all need more of. Year in, year out, I'm left with no doubt. The greatest of all gifts is love. It's supposed to be a big old choir here, but we can skip that tonight, I think. Carolers singing, silver bells ringing, and laughter for each girl and boy. Christmas needs love to be Christmas. It's something we all need more of. Year in, year out, I'm left with no doubt. The greatest of all gifts is love. Thank you. Normally when I lose my voice, I just drink more bourbon, but there's no bourbon here, so can't drink that. Try to balance this glass of water right there. I have in the late 80s and early 90s, I got with a couple of guys and we wrote, we decided we wanted to do film scoring, and so we found this little company that was doing independent films, and we went to work, and we did them for nothing. They were B movies at best. They were B movies, but we had a really good time doing it. And we learned a lot. We ended up doing about 20 films, and I think I had like 70 songs that I wrote in those films. So now I advanced to today's time, and these things were discovered by a record company out of Australia called Melodic Records. And he's putting out an album of 24 of the songs from these films that's coming out. And so I thought I'd do one for you guys. Yeah, it's going to be kind of fun to hear it all together, you know. So this was the first one movie we did, It was called Deadly Prey, if that gives you a little idea about the movie. And then 25 years later, we got asked to write Deadly Prey 2. So, you know, we're suckers. We do it. It doesn't matter. But the funny part about this song that I'm going to do now is when I did this song originally, I was sick as a dog for some reason, and we still had to get this deadline. We had to get the song done. So this was the title cut of the song. It's called Never Say Die. Sometimes I've seen all I care to see. I get tired of trying all the time. Step by step, day after day. Sometimes life seems more than I can take. But I'll never say die. I'll never give up. I'll walk through the rain again and again. I'll never say die. I keep a picture of when I was young, a memory of the little boy I was. Lie by lie, blow after blow. They did their best to take away my soul. But I'll never say die. I'll never give up. I'll walk through the rain again and I'll never say die. I'll never say die. I'll never give up. I'll walk through the rain again and again. I'll never say die. Thank you. Well, like I say, I love Christmas songs. My phone doesn't go dead. I'm going to do this one. I got 2 cuts on this song this year, both in Germany, one in German and one in English. So I didn't have time to learn the German version, so I'm going to do the English version for you. Yeah. With a bright red bow, the songs that Nat King Cole would sing, the turkey on the table as we bow our heads, old families and friends gathered round, the stockings lined up on the fireplace. I can still see them hanging there now. Every moment of joy, every shining toy, in my heart they're forever new. But if I had to choose my one perfect Christmas, it would be this first Christmas with you. Every moment of joy, every shining toy, in my heart they're forever new. But if I had to choose my one perfect Christmas, it would be this first Christmas with you. My very first Christmas with you. And so these songs that I do for Christmas, those particular ones, I kind of tried to write them in the old style. So there's a little intro thing, and then the strings take over and all that stuff. Not everybody hears it the same way I hear it, of course, but it gets the job done, I think. Back in the 80s, I was going to pitching songs at BMI all the time. They had these little places where you could go and sit in a big room, and a producer would show up and you'd play them songs based on what they told you they were looking for, whether it was an artist or a film or whatever. And boy, I did every one of them. Everything I could do, I did. And most of them didn't pan out. You know, you made some connections, but you didn't get cuts. But one of them, this guy was producing this young girl, I was 14 years old, and he was looking for particular kinds of songs, and something about something we played that day sparked his interest in us, Tim and I, and we started writing for this first record, and it was on MCA, so it was a good opportunity if we could get a cut on it, and we ended up writing 18 songs, and the way the producer wanted to hear it was give me a verse and a chorus. If I don't like it by then, I'm not going to like it. So we wrote 18 verses and chorus, and the very last song we got picked for the song. It was called Kid on a Corner, for a pop artist named Tiffany. And she went on to sell 4 million records on that first record, which was super fun. Yeah, it was super nice to have. And then we got to do, now we were in the team, so we got to do the second album too, and I had the single off the second album called All This Time, and maybe some of you will know it. All this time, I knew someday you'd need to find something that you left behind, something I can't give you. All these years, then like a light, love disappears. Hearts are good for souvenirs, and memories are forever. All this time, all in all, I know regrets. The sun still shines, and the sun still sets. The heart forgives, and the heart forgets. But what will I do now with all this time? Say goodbye. Apart we'll make another try. Sorry if you cry, I'll be crying too. All this time, all in all, I know regrets. The sun still shines, the sun still sets, and the heart forgives, the heart forgets. But what will I do now with all this time? What will I do now with all this time? Thank you very much. And Tiffany thanks you. Yeah, so I apologize for not being able to get all the notes I want to get, but I'm giving you the true version, so this is how you will probably hear it from now on in my world. I've done a lot of touring, and I played with Mark in a couple bands. We played for the Nelsons, we played for Kathy Ann Band, McClintock Band, and I also got to open shows for country singers like Gene Watson and this particular guy that took us on tour, and he was in the Pozo Seco Singers when I was a little kid. Don Williams was his name, and I always turned over my 45 to play the B-side, and there's Don Williams singing this song, and I just loved it. I always wanted to meet the guy. Ended up getting to do 3 tours with him, 2 in Europe and 1 in Canada, so super fun. And one of the times we were on a tour, we had a date canceled, and instead of him, that was in Ireland, instead of him bringing us back to Central Park, he just gave us the 8 days off and with pay, and we all just went separately and toured around. So I went to Ireland, took a train all the way to Galway, rented a car, and just cruised around. And when I was cruising, I came upon this place in County Clare, and a small lake, well, it's a pretty big lake actually, called Lograney. And I wrote this song. Now, when I was walking around the lake, it was really eerie and mystical and magical. And of course, as fate would have it, I left my guitar in the car 2 miles back, so I just had to do it and try to remember it. When I got back to the car and picked up the guitar, it just didn't work with guitar, so I ended up recording it the same way that I wrote it. On the banks of Locraney, I saw the past inviting me. I heard the ghost of kings and queens whispering my name. I thought I'd blink it all away, surely it could never stay. But still the haunts of yesterday stood proud before my eyes. Something had me in its spell, my hands and feet were frozen still. And what it was I couldn't tell, but captive there I was. Forward came the grandest steed, the rider shone of dignity. And on this mount he was indeed a power to behold. He offered me a kingly hand, in his steel gray eyes I saw the man that showed me how to love the land and make Ireland my home. But to whatever brought me here, be it hope or need or fear, I offer thanks and say a prayer that this will always be. At last the future's taken hold, and every dream will soon unfold. My love and I will just grow old on the banks of Locraney, on the banks of Locraney. Thank you very much, folks. I'm Stephen McClintock. I have one record for sale here. Thank you, Jodi, for having me.
That's what you think till we start talking. How about it for Steve McClintock, Art Podell, and the always amazing Jodi Siegel.
So Mark doesn't know this, but there's a rumor that Jodi Siegel is actually going to play with us on a song that she's never heard.
He has a lot of faith, this guy.
I do.
No, he has faith. You folks probably know, but a lot of us musicians and performers and stuff, we've been locked away for a couple of years now. Some of us have gotten out more than others. I think this is my second gig in 2.5 years, so call it a coming out party. But not that kind.
Whatever.
Jealousy is a very ugly emotion.
So thank you, Jodi, for inviting me to do this. I really appreciate it. And thanks for the extra treat of inviting my friend Mark Goldberg to do this.
Thank you.
Yeah. We've done a few things together, so I'm going to start off with something by myself, and then we're going to play some things together, and Mark's going to do some things by himself, and then we're going to bring up Jodi for the mystery song. I knew how it would end before it started. I knew there would be hell to pay. I knew I would regret the moment that we met. Our future was DOA. But I jumped in anyway. I jumped in anyway. I didn't have the will or the wisdom to deny you when you cast me in your passion play. I willingly obliged a pain I could have dodged with the courage of Hemingway. I jumped in anyway. I jumped in anyway. There are things you think I know by now, like how to keep my head out of the lion's mouth. I'm heading south. Take it, Mark. No, it didn't kill me. Maybe I'm stronger. I might have learned from my mistakes. But I'm not totally convinced I wouldn't do it all again. Next time I see your lovely face, I might jump in anyway, bounce into a double play on Sadie Hawkins Day, run to you on feet of clay. I might jump in anyway. I might jump in anyway. All right, thank you.
All right.
going to do?
Well, we've had all this, happy music. So now it's my turn. I'm really not that depressing. This song here is dedicated to all those brave souls who persevere in the face of futility each and every day. You know who you are. I don't have to tell you. You just need to know you're not alone. It's 7 in the a.m. and there ain't a soul around. Not even a contender, let alone the pound for pound. Though there's no chance of winning, still gotta keep throwing down. It's 7 in the a.m. and there ain't a soul around. It's 7 in the a.m. and these ain't the best of times. What is the point road work starting out this far behind? When every good intention gets reduced to one thin dime. It's 7 in the a.m. and these ain't the best of times. It's 7 in the a.m. and there ain't no place to go. Well, can't guess, won't answer, but still terrified to know. Cause once the bread's been taken, from that point on you're a pro. But no one can see the pain if the bruises never show. Well, it's 7 in the a.m. and there ain't no place to go. It's 7 in the a.m. and there ain't much hope in sight. Wearing down the principal from the credit card of life. Hope to catch it with a left, but get countered by a right. It's 7 in the a.m. and there ain't much hope in sight. Morning has no mercy. It never feels a thing. Still expects me to fly with my broken wings. But only a fool would even try with these broken wings. It's 7 in the a.m. Why not? Can't dance.
All right, Mark. When I found out that Mark was going to be here, I readjusted my set list, and I'm going to do a song that I've never done before. This is a song from this year, and I'm in a group with Marty Axelrod over there called the Tall Men Group. And yeah, thank you. And we get together once a month and bring in a brand new song based on a certain challenge. And the challenge for this month was to write a song in the style of your favorite songwriter. And since there's no way I could possibly think of my favorite songwriter, I just picked one that I think is great. And I'm not saying this is a Willie Dixon song, but I love Willie Dixon. And one of my greatest disappointments in life is that I can't sing like Muddy Waters, but we're gonna do something here that hopefully we're gonna try as a baby's word. We're gonna do it.
Oh, we're going to do it.
Incarcerate me, baby. Lock the door and lose the key. Incarcerate me, baby. Lock the door and lose the key. Give me life plus 25. just don't set me free. 30 days in the hole, baby, I will do the time. "30 days in the hole, baby, I will do the time." I won't beg for mercy, you just keep me confined. Don't call the judge, don't call the warden, don't want no pardon. Don't call the lawyer, don't call the cop. I'm a love perpetrator and I won't stop. Guilty as charged, and I will reoffend. Baby, I'm guilty as charged, and I will reoffend. No use to let me go, I'll just come back again. Ain't no use to let me go, I'll just come back again. There ain't no exorcism, ain't no exorcism, knock this magnetism and stop this recidivism. Incarcerate me, baby. Incarcerate me, baby. All right, thank you.
Okay, here's a song I wrote with Mr. Ed Tree. We've only ever written one song together, so it's easy for him to figure out which one we're going to do. This is a song we wrote when he was producing a record for me. They stole that from Spirit, man. Hadn't done this song and probably since we did the CD release party because I only ever do it with Ed.
And I only ever do it when I'm in tune, so let me do that.
Thanks for coming out on Tuesday, folks. Can't be easy. Christmas week and all, you know. We really do appreciate it.
All right. Got tempo?
As I get closer to this feeling, as I get closer, it's looking more like love. Now I'm seeing and I'm believing. As I get closer, I can't get enough. Been locked up, been hiding away behind a wall of fear. Been telling lies to my lonely heart. If love calls, say I'm not here. But day by day, and brick by brick, baby, you roll me down. Open up the cage, I put me in, pay my bill, and spun me out. As I get closer to this feeling, as I get closer, it's looking more like love now. seeing and I'm believing as I get closer. Can't get enough. Come on in. Thought I was fine, I was okay, had my life under control. Not that great, but not that bad. Overcast, but not too cold. But day by day, the seasons changed, and baby, you made me see that there is sunshine in this world, and there's more than life can be. As I get closer to this feeling, as I get closer, it's looking more like love. Now I'm seeing and I'm believing. As I get closer, can't get enough. As I get closer to this feeling, sing along. As I get closer, all right. It's looking more like love. Now I'm seeing and I'm believing. As I get closer, I can't get enough. As I get closer to this feeling, as I get closer, it's looking more like love. Now I'm seeing and I'm believing. As I get closer, can't get enough. As I get closer, can't get enough, get enough. All right, thank you.
Got to write another one, Mark.
What's that?
We got to write another one.
Yeah, well, call anytime. What's that? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It's mostly because Ed.
Oh. Sort of capo thing. So, are there any left-handers out there that have been converted to, against their will, to being right-handed? Any left-handers out there? Are you? Well, I was a left-handed person, and my mom and the school system and my baseball coach, and I said, use the other hand. So I, So on the softball, they got converted. I was a left-handed boy, but they made me right with my right hand, so just for spite, I wrote backwards. It didn't make no sense. It ticked off my teachers, but it amazed my friends. Now Einstein's brain was like a left-hand feller's. I bet he was an ambidextrous butterbean sheller. It was symmetrical as the day is long, and that's why his brain wound up in this song. Baby, you got something, can't do without it. I'll stand up on my roof and shout it. Honey, you drive me crazy, don't you doubt it. Our love is strong and pure. It's the one thing I know for sure. I ain't ever had two minds about it. I ain't never had two minds about it. Now I got a left brain, but there's a fight between that hemisphere and the one off to the right. The left makes lists that the right ignores. It just wanders off when it's time for chores. And my freight train of thought leaves the station without a ticket to a final destination. A daydream ride with a long exposure. I just ride that train till the dream is over. Baby, you got something, can't do without it. I stand up on my roof and shout it. Honey, you drive me crazy, don't you doubt it. Our love is strong and pure. It's the one thing I know for sure. I ain't ever had two minds about it. You're where art meets logic, fact meets fiction, math meets rhythm. Honey, don't you know I dig that friction. Neuroscientists did a 2-year study, found the human brain is electric silly putty, tied together left and right by an info highway with just one traffic light. I was so relieved when I heard that news. I took my pair of hands and took off my pair of shoes, and I took the pair of brains that sits in this hard head and snuggled up next to your pair in our soft bed. Baby, you got something, can't do without it. I'll stand up on my roof and shout it. Honey, you drive me crazy, don't you doubt it. Our love is strong and pure. It's the one thing I know for sure. I ain't never had two minds about it. I ain't never had two minds about it. Thank you.
I'd be terrified if I thought I had two brains about anything. Well, this is a song I wrote a few years ago about something that happened a long time before that. It's about hitting rock bottom and running into somebody, or almost running into somebody that you knew from better times. This song is called No Better Off. Lived round the corner, and there you were. Hadn't seen you for some time. Your head was turned so our eyes didn't meet. That suited me just fine. 'Cause I don't look much like I did back then, but you still look just the same. I might have died if you'd seen me stooped over there in my shame, where you had nothing to do with where I am now, or how I ended up here. Those memories, holding that peace, when your voice came to my ear, where you were talking about everyday things without a care in this world. No doubt you got on with your life since you called yourself my girl. Well, I had to wonder how my life would be if I'd stuck around with you. reflection in a passing window told me what had to be true. Well, I'd be no better off than I am now if I'd ruined your life too. Well, I'd be no better off than I am now had I ruined your life too. I cut that song on a record with only a muted trombone. Mike Thompson, keyboard player, plays with the Eagles, played muted trombone on it. It's just finger snaps that, and that beautiful muted trombone.
Let's get Jodi Siegel up here and see what happens. You guys into that? Doesn't that sound like something Jodi could play? Jodi said, well, how does it go? I said, well, it's an E. My mama told me when I was a child that sweet tooth baby gonna drive you wild. Every time you get a little, you just want more. You spend all your money at the candy store. Well, mama, don't you know I love that rush? How much is too much? Too much. My daddy said, son, here's some good advice. You got to be careful with sugar and spice. One little taste can get you hooked. Just another number in a little black book. Well, Daddy, don't you know I love that rush? How much is too much? Too much. Come on, Jodi. Jodi Siegel. Stick my tongue in the sugar bowl. I never did do what I was told. Now I grind my cane in the underbrush. Boil it on down till the syrup comes up. Honey, don't you know I love your touch? How much is too much? Too much. Baby, how much is too much? Yeah, how much is too much? Baby, how much is too much? Here we go. Go on. What a treat. What I'm talking about.
Yeah, breathing's kind of important. I can't think, period, so I can't blame it on the mask. All right, let's try the new one.
Okay.
All the other stuff I've done tonight has been just old material I dredged up. But this here's a new one. I'm working on a new record. It's a blues record. It's going to be called Falling Down Blues. What's that? You don't even want to hear that true story. But this song here is a little thing called Face in Disguise. I wrote it with a fellow named Bill Bates. I don't know if any of you know Bill, but he's a local blues guy. And this was sort of a Memphis kind of tune. All right.
Okay. Got a tempo for me?
1, 2. Well, my disguise held me for too many years. It won't ease the pain now or hide all my fears. The face that I'm wearing won't work anymore. Would take this mask off, what I put it on for. Don't even know myself, with a face full of lies, making excuses, pretending I'm fine. I tell myself I'm someone else, but I'm willing to be surprised. Won't somebody help me? I'm the face in disguise. Won't somebody help me? I'm the face in disguise. My mess served its purpose. Now it's time for a change. In this mean old world where there's still so much pain. But I'm face it all now. Would take this mask off if I only knew how. Don't even know myself, with a face full of lies, making excuses, pretending I'm fine. I tell myself I'm someone else, but I'm willing to be surprised. Won't somebody help me? I'm the face in disguise. Won't somebody help me? I'm the face in disguise. The face in disguise. The face in disguise. How about it for Ed? He's never played the song, and I blew the whole intro, and he still kicked butt on it.
How many songs, Jodi? You know? How many to go? 500 songs. Okay, well then let me do my longest, slowest, saddest song.
She's tough.
Oh. I'll do a brand new one. This is really brand new. You're the guinea pigs, and most of you have never heard me, so all these would be new, even if I played my old ones. In this dream, I'm standing all alone in the cold on an unfamiliar road. I'm not lost, 'cause I've got nowhere to go. I'm not lonely, 'cause I've got no home. I'm waiting for a ride I know will never come. On an endless night, I'm searching for the sun. There is no heart beating in my chest. There is no sound, there is no breath. So I guess this is death. Till I wake up. Till I wake up. In this dream, I'm floating out to sea. Every wave, a hand caressing me. I'm at peace. All I do is drift. No one's waiting, I will not be missed. Not looking for the shore, I have no sense of time. Nothing to believe, and nothing to deny. There is no heart beating in my chest. There is no sound, there is no breath. So I guess this is death. Till I wake up. Till I wake up. In this dream, I'm flying in the dark. No promises to keep. No wishing on a star, nothing to expect. Free from in fear, nothing to hold on to. Everything is here, all the hazy future slips into the past, dissolves into the present. No questions left to ask. There is no heart beating in my chest. There is no sound, there is no breath. So I guess this is death. Till I wake up. Till I wake up. All right, thanks.
Well, this is going to be our last song. This song I co-wrote with an old friend of Ed's and mine, a mutual friend of ours named John Herron. Great, great songwriter. Played with everybody, wrote songs for everybody. We lost John a few years ago, but this is a song that I wrote with him, and it's a sad song. I've played it at a number of memorial services, including my mom's memorial service. It just fits. I dedicate this song to anybody who's ever lost anyone. And we're all adults here. We've all lost somebody. And lately, whew, lately every time the phone rings, I cringe. Because people are just dropping like flies. This song's called This Train. 1, 2, 3, 4. This train has left the station. This train is gone. This train got another destination. 'Cause this train is moving on. Couldn't have stopped it once it got started. I couldn't have held it up just for you. Couldn't prolong the agony. Departure was overdue. Well, this train has left the station. This train is gone. This train got another destination. 'Cause this train is moving on. What'd be the point in more waiting? The time came and you were nowhere in sight. The conductor cried, "Oh, oh, oh." This time I knew that he was right. Well, this train has left the station. This train, so long. This train needs no explanation. 'Cause this train is moving on. Schedule told me it was time to go. Listen to the freedom whistle blow, blow, blow. the station. This train is gone. This train got another destination. 'Cause this train is gone. Bye-bye. Thank you, folks. Thank you, Jodi. Thank you, Ed. Thank all you folks. It's beautiful to see you here. Thank you very much.
All right, that was really, really fun. Thank you all so much for coming. Have a great Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we'll see you here the third Tuesday of every month. We're here doing this, so put it on your calendar and set your alarm and wear your mask. See ya. Oh, if you haven't put money in the tip jar, please drop some in there, and that would be awesome. All right, later.